The heart's hidden story. They call it the silent killer because most people never see it coming, never feel it developing, until one day it strikes without warning. After the age of 60, heart disease becomes the #1 cause of death in the United States. But here's something many people don't realize. Most cases of heart disease are preventable. That's right, preventable. Heart disease isn't an overnight disaster. It's the result of small, gradual changes in lifestyle, in stress, in diet, in time. And understanding it is the first step to protecting yourself. Your heart is an incredible organ. It's been beating for you since before you were born, over 2.5 billion times by the time you reach your 60s. It's about the size of your fist, but it powers your entire body, sending oxygen-rich blood through 60,000 miles of blood vessels, enough to circle the Earth twice. But like any engine, your heart needs maintenance. It doesn't suddenly stop working. It wears down slowly, quietly, when it isn't cared for properly. In this video, we'll take a calm, thoughtful journey into understanding how the heart changes with age, why heart disease is so often called the silent killer, what warning signs to watch for, and most importantly, how to protect the most vital rhythm of your life, your heartbeat. Part 1. How aging changes the heart. As we age, everything in our body changes. Our skin, our joints, our eyesight, even the way we sleep. And our heart changes too. When we're young, our arteries are soft, flexible, and smooth. Blood flows freely through them. But over time, those arteries begin to stiffen. They lose their elasticity, like a rubber hose left out in the sun for too long. This process, called arteriosclerosis, is part of normal aging. But when it's combined with poor diet, lack of exercise, smoking, or stress, it accelerates. Inside the arteries, small deposits of fat, cholesterol, and calcium, known as plaque, begin to build up. At first, the buildup is small. You won't feel it. But as the years pass, that plaque grows thicker, narrowing the arteries and restricting blood flow. When blood can't move freely, the heart has to work harder to pump it. That extra strain makes the heart muscle thicker and stiffer, less efficient. If one of those plaques breaks open, it can cause a blood clot, suddenly blocking the flow entirely. That's when a heart attack or stroke happens. It's not about one bad day or one bad meal. It's about what we do over decades. Every cigarette, every extra pound, every sleepless night, every stressful morning, they all add up. But the opposite is also true. Every walk, every healthy meal, every deep breath, every laugh, they add up too. Aging doesn't mean decline. It means change. And understanding that change helps us adapt, protect, and even strengthen the heart we still have. Part 2. Why it's called the silent killer. So why do doctors call heart disease the silent killer? Because it often shows no obvious symptoms, not until it's advanced. You can live with high blood pressure for years without knowing it. You can have cholesterol slowly building up inside your arteries and still feel fine. Even when your heart is struggling, it can find ways to keep going, to compensate, until one day it can't anymore. There's no pain alarm, no fever warning, just subtle changes that many people ignore. A little shortness of breath when climbing stairs, a feeling of fatigue after light activity, maybe a bit of chest pressure that goes away after a minute. Most people brush it off. It's just age, they say. It's nothing serious. But the truth is, the body often whispers before it screams, and when the heart finally screams, it might be too late. The silence doesn't mean weakness. It means the heart is remarkably resilient. It does its job day after day, even under stress. But it also means we must listen more carefully, not to the noise of pain, but to the subtle rhythm of change. That's why regular checkups matter. You can't feel high blood pressure. You can't feel cholesterol. But you can measure them, and you can manage them. Listening to your heart isn't poetic advice. It's a real, life-saving act of awareness.
Part 3. The Hidden Risk Factors. Let's look deeper into what truly causes heart disease after 60. It's not just getting old. It's the combination of factors that quietly build over time. 1. High blood pressure, or hypertension. It's one of the most common, yet most overlooked risks. Over time, high blood pressure damages artery walls, making them rough and weak, the perfect place for plaque to stick. 2. High cholesterol. LDL cholesterol, sometimes called bad cholesterol, clings to artery walls and narrows the passageways. Meanwhile, HDL, the good kind, helps clear those blockages. Balancing the two is key. 3. Diabetes. High blood sugar acts like tiny shards of glass scraping the inside of your blood vessels. It makes them inflamed and fragile, accelerating heart damage. 4. Smoking. Smoking constricts your arteries and reduces oxygen. Even one cigarette a day increases your risk of heart attack. 5. Obesity and poor diet. Too much processed food, too much salt and sugar, they inflame the body, raise blood pressure, and overwork the heart. 6. Inactivity. The heart is a muscle. When you don't move, it weakens. 30 minutes of gentle activity each day can dramatically lower your risk. 7. Stress. When you're anxious or angry, your body floods with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. They raise blood pressure, thicken your blood, and make your heart beat faster. None of these factors alone will necessarily cause heart disease, but together, over years, they can be deadly. The beauty is, most are within your control. You can't change your age or your genes, but you can change your habits, one step at a time. Part 4. The warning signs. What your body tries to tell you. Heart disease is silent, yes, but not invisible. If you know what to look for, your body will tell you when it needs help. Chest discomfort or tightness that comes and goes. Shortness of breath during mild activity. Unexplained fatigue or weakness. pain in the neck, jaw, arms, or back, cold sweats, dizziness or nausea, swelling in the feet, ankles, or legs, irregular heartbeat or palpitations. Many seniors mistake these for simple aging, but these are early alarms. If you ever feel chest pressure that lasts more than a few minutes, especially with shortness of breath, call 911 immediately. Remember, time is muscle. Every minute lost during a heart attack means more heart cells die. Quick action saves lives. But prevention saves more.
Part 5. Reclaiming Heart Health After 60. Now, let's talk about hope, because there's plenty of it. Even after 60, it's absolutely possible to protect and even strengthen your heart. 1. Move your body every day. Walking, gardening, swimming, or gentle yoga all help. Movement improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and boosts mood. 2. Eat for your heart. Choose foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, and omega-3 fats like vegetables, berries, olive oil, salmon, and walnuts. Avoid processed snacks, sodas, and fried foods. 3. Control your blood pressure and sugar. Check them regularly. Keep a log. If you're on medication, take it as prescribed. 4. Manage stress. Spend time outdoors. Listen to calming music. Practice deep breathing. Even 5 minutes of slow breathing can lower your blood pressure. 5. Sleep well. 7 to 8 hours each night keeps your hormones balanced and your heart rested. 6. Quit smoking completely. Within a year of quitting, your risk of heart attack drops by half. Within 5 years, it's almost the same as a non-smoker. 7. Stay socially active. Loneliness can harm your heart as much as smoking. Call a friend. Join a class. Volunteer. Stay connected. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Small, steady habits create big results. Part 7. Hope and Healing. What Science Shows. Research continues to prove that lifestyle changes can literally reverse heart disease. Studies from Harvard, Stanford, and the Cleveland Clinic show that older adults who follow heart-healthy habits, exercise, balanced diet, stress control, and strong social connections reduce their risk of heart attack by up to 80%. Your arteries can regain flexibility. Your blood pressure can drop naturally. Even plaque buildup can stabilize or shrink. The human body is extraordinary in its ability to heal at any age. It's never too late to start, and every step you take, every meal, every walk, every mindful breath counts. Part 7. Closing message. A heart that still beats for you. Heart disease may be silent, but awareness is louder. And knowledge combined with compassion can save lives. Your heart has been faithful to you since the beginning. Every joy, every tear, every memory, it's been there, beating quietly through it all. Now it's your turn to be faithful to it. Give it the care it deserves. Listen when it whispers, and protect it before it cries out. Because the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. With a healthy heart, every day can still hold new energy, laughter, and love. So take a moment right now. Place your hand over your chest.
Feel that steady rhythm and whisper a little thank you. For all the years it has carried you, for all the love it still gives, for every beat that reminds you you're alive. If this message touched you, share it with someone you love. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Living Today, where we bring science, compassion, and hope together to help seniors live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Healthy body, peaceful mind, joyful life, every day with Healthy Living Today.